everybody? This is your boy D-Mac. Let's talk. I got a question for you. Are you ready for some football? Because I know I am. All right, this weekend we have some games coming up, and this is going to be pretty interesting, especially for Big J. Yeah, Big J. First off, we're going to have the Steelers and the Eagles. Big Ben and Jalen Hurts. So we really want to see what Jalen Hurts is going to be able to do with this offense. This is what I'm going to be looking at when I watch the game. I definitely want to see if he's going to be able to control the offense. I want to see if he's going to be efficient. Can he process the information? Can he run the offense? That's what we're going to be looking for. Last season, Jalen Hurts came in, and in the 4 games that he started, he was 1-3, but he did show some great things, and I don't expect him to come in and be 4 for 4 as a starter and all of that. So, 1-3, he stole the game, and he was very competitive in those 3 games that he lost. So, I expect to see some great things out of Jalen Hurts, but what I really want to see is, can he run the offense? Can he make adjustments in the moment? Can he read the defense? All of these things is what we're going to be looking at from Jalen Hurts in this game. Big Ben, we already know what Big Ben is capable of, and Big Ben he's getting older. He's about the same age as the clock, Big Ben. So he has the right name. But the focus is going to be on Jalen Hurts for this game. Everybody's going to be trying to see what this young kid is going to do this season. And the tempo starts with him. The momentum starts with him. So if he starts off, and nobody says he's got to go out and throw for 200-300 yards or nothing like that, but just show that you can direct the offense. And if you can show us that you can direct the offense and keep those guys together and really command your team, that's what we're going to be looking for from Jalen Hurts. And I salute you, Jalen Hurts. I want to see you do great things, but you ain't going to be able to touch my Washington team right there, because we have a game coming up. And guess who we're playing against? Ironically, my old favorite quarterback, Cam Newton, and those Patriots, man. Well, we know Fitzpatrick is our quarterback, but we have Heineke. Now, Heineke is pretty much going to be in the same boat as Jalen Hurts, because we're going to need us a good backup. Fitzpatrick, I don't know if he'll be able to play all of the games. So we're going to have us a good quality backup quarterback. This is something that Washington has been plagued with for a long time, putting all of their eggs in one basket, and then we're stuck out there whenever our quarterback gets hurt, because we always had problems with our offensive line protecting our quarterbacks. And so with Heineke, we fixed our offensive issue, as you've seen, but we want to see what Heineke can do. And he's in the same boat as Jalen Hurts. Can he run an offense? Can he be efficient? Can he make adjustments? Can he just read the defense? Things like that in high-pressure situations. This is going to be a telltale sign of, adjustments that we have to make as far as our roster. And do we need to pick up another couple of quarterbacks, which we have been looking at quite a few other quarterbacks to be a good backup for Fitzpatrick. But, this is going to be an interesting contest. The Patriots are trying to get back to their winning ways. Cam is trying to reestablish himself as one of the elite quarterbacks in the league, because the past few years he hasn't been showing that. He'll show flashes of it every now and then, but he's never just really put together a solid performance. And so we'll be looking for solid performances from Cam Newton, because really and truly, even though they say Cam Newton got the start, if Cam don't perform and Cam don't produce, then Cam's going to be sitting on that sideline, bottom line. And so they're going to have good backups as well. I say this in basketball, that I like depth on the bench. Same thing in football. With my quarterbacks, my running backs, and my DBs, I definitely like to have depth on the bench with them. Really with everybody, but specifically those positions. And so, This is gonna be a great game for me. I'm gonna be looking for certain things from that defense. Ooh, Cam, what are you gonna do when you have Chase Young over here, and then you have Jamin Davis over here, and they both looking at you like torpedoes, and they ready to. I was about to say something, but yeah, Cam, you got your work cut out for you this weekend, buddy. You have a defense to play against, and if you can do something against this Washington defense, then I'm going to be highly impressed, and I'm going to have some confidence about Cam Newton going into the preseason. Yeah, we've made so many additions. I want to see what Samuels is going to do in the wide receiver spot on the opposite side of McLaurin. I want to see what St. Juice is going to do in that corner position. We brought in St. Juice to help strengthen our corners. So I want to see what he's going to do. I'm going to be looking at a lot of different elements in this game coming up. And it's going to give me a sign. It's going to let me know what to expect from my team this year. And I expect great things from Washington, especially in our division. I expect us to be number one in our division. With all the pieces that we have, there's no reason that we shouldn't. Everybody always Dallas this, Dallas that. Well, we see where Dallas is at. We see that Dak Prescott is still injured. We're going to start calling him Street Clothes Prescott because he's going to be in street clothes a lot this season, it seems like, with trying to rehabilitate that shoulder, and we don't even know if that ankle is 100%. So there's a lot of questions with Dak Prescott. There's a lot of questions just with the offense in general. And we're going to see what happens with Dallas. And, you know, a lot of guys said, well, without Dak, then Dallas is nothing. Well, if you put all of your eggs in the Dak Prescott basket, that's on you. I hope Dallas is not making that same mistake that Washington makes and just having a subpar backup quarterback because, you know, you see what happened last year with that. So, yeah. Now, there's gonna be some things that we're gonna see, and I didn't know this. This is something I didn't know, y'all. Did you know during these preseason games, if, say, my coach, if he wanted to see something specific out of me, he'll let the opposing team know, hey, we're gonna run this play. I want y'all to do this because I want to see what he's gonna do in this high-pressure situation. These are things that they do during the preseason games so that they can get a good look at some of these guys that they want to keep on their roster, or if they want to start going out and looking for something else. You know, so this is going to be interesting. I'm so ready for some football. I've been ready for some football for a long time. And so, yeah, Steelers versus the Eagles, Patriots versus Washington. I feel like we're going to see a good showing from the Eagles and from Washington. Yeah, that's really my take on it right there. And I'm going to come back here after those games, and I'm going to break it down, and I'm going to tell everybody what I saw from my perspective. And you can agree to disagree, or you can give me your insight because, you know, iron sharpens iron. There may be something that you see that I missed and vice versa. So this is what this whole thing is about, coming on here, discussing these things, talking about our teams, and just having a good season, man. So get ready to enjoy, because I know I am. And this is your boy D-Mac. You know what I say. Sticks and stones can break your bones, but the word can always heal you. Big J. The Eagles are not going to beat Washington. I'm out.